the percentage of rejects in a component manufacturing process is 3%. Determine the probability that in a sample of 80 components used at a random, Roman 1 exact 3 are rejected, Roman 2 at least 2 are rejected, and then Roman 3 at most 3 are rejected. Okay, we have solution. Probability, this is the formula, is given by n factorial all over n minus x factorial times x factorial times p raised to x times q raised to n minus x. From the Qn equation Roman 1, that exactly 3 are rejected, it means that x equals to 3. Then from the equation n equals to 80, and then p equals to 0.03. That is the probability of success. Now we know that probability of success plus probability of failure must give us 1. So therefore when p equals to 0.03, so q will be equal to 1 minus 0.03, which equals to 0.97. Therefore, exactly 3 are rejected. So probability that exactly 3 are rejected, it will be equals to 80 factorial all over n, which is 80 minus 3, 77 factorial times 3 factorial, which is our x, times p, which is 0.03 raised to x, which is 3, times 0.97 raised to n minus x, which will be 77. This equals to, now 80 over 77 factorial times 3 factorial is the same as 80 combination 77. So we come to our calculator. So we have 80, then we shift combination 80 combination 77. So this equals to 82,160 times 9 to be times 0.03 cubed times 0.97 raised to 77. This equals to our calculator. So we have 82,160 times 0.03 raised to 3 times 0.97 raised to 77. So this equals to 0.2125. So this is the probability that exactly 3 are rejected. Move on to Roman 2. Roman 2, at least 2 are rejected. At least 2 are rejected. At least 2 are rejected. Roman 2, at least 2 are rejected. So we can say let x naught no rejects x1 equals to 1 reject, x2 equals to 2 rejects, etc. like that. So remember, from the equation we have 8 components. So if they talk of at least 2 are rejected, then it means we must get probability of x2, then probability of x3, probability of x4, up to probability of x80. And then when we add all of them from x2 up to x80, then we shall be getting the probability of at least 2 are rejected. Now, so so this is a probability of x being greater or equal to 2. That's what we have. Probability of x being greater or equal to 2. And then instead of getting all the way from x2 up to x80, we can as well as take 1 minus, probability of x0 plus probability of x1. Therefore, probability of x0 will be equal to be 80 factorial over 80 minus, now it will be 0 here, factorial, 0 factorial, then times p, our p which is 0.303. Now our x here to be 0 raised to 0 times 0.97 raised to 80. So this equals to, so this is 80 combination 80. Can use our calculator. 80, we shift combination 80, which is 1. So this is 1 times 0.03 raised to 0 times 0.97 raised to 80. This equals to times 0.03 raised to 0, then times 0.97 raised to 80. So this equals to 0.087. So this is the probability that there's no reject at all. Then we get the probability. Again. Here we can also get the probability. Of 1 reject, which equals to be 80 factorial over 80 minus 1 factorial, then 1 factorial times our p, which is 0.03 raised to 1 times 0.97 raised to 79. So this equals to, so this is same as 80 combination 89, 80, we shift combination 79. So this equals to 80 times 0.03 raised to 1 times 0.97 raised to 79. this equals to times 0.03 times 0.97 raised to 79. So this equals to 0.2164. So this is the probability that this is one reject. Therefore, we can now have this. So it will be now the probability that at least 2 are rejected. So it will be 1 minus. Now we have the probability of x naught, which will be 0.087 minus 0 probability of x1, which is 0.2164. So this equals to so we have 1 minus 0.087 minus 0.2164. So this equals to 0.6966. So this is the probability that at least 2 are rejected. Then the last part in this section, at most 3 are rejected. At most 3 are rejected. At most 3 are rejected. So Roman 3 at most 3 are rejected. So at most 3 are rejected, it means that probability of x naught plus probability of 1 reject plus probability of 2 reject, then lastly plus probability of 3 rejects at most. So once we get the probability of this and then we add them, then we shall be able to get the probability. But remember, we have this, we also have a probability of x2. Therefore, we get the probability of, we also have the probability of 3 rejects. Now we can simply add to get at most are rejected. From our calculation, x naught equals to from this calculation you can see our x naught equals to 0.087 that, and then probably that we have 1 reject. This one we have also calculated it. We have also calculated which is 0.2164. Then probability of x3, we have also calculated that. Probability of rejected, is this one, probability of P3, which equals to 0.2125. So what is remaining now for us to get the probability of that at least 2 are rejected? So then once we add all of them. So probability that 2 are rejected to be 80 factorial all over 80 minus 2 factorial, then we have 2 factorial, then 0.03 raised to 2 times 0.97 raised to 78. So this equals to so this is 80 combination. This is 80 combination 78, which equals to 3160 times 0.03 squared times 0.9778. This equals to, multiply here, times 0.03 raised to 2 or squared, then times 0.97 raised to 78. So this equals to 0.2643. Therefore, once we have all of them, we now simply add them. So we shall have it equal to 0.087 and plus 0.2164, 0.2125, then lastly 0.2643. Add this. At most 3 are rejected, so we have 4, 5, this is 9, 12, car 1, 14, 16, 20, car 2, 10, 11, 12, 18, car 1, 3, 5, then 7, like that. So this will be the probability that at most 3 are rejected. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.